This laptop can run AAA games, edit videos, and even perform AI tasks, all in this super slim body. Let's talk about it. This is GIGABYTE's Aero X16 laptop, and although it seems like a thin work laptop, this thing has some real power behind it. And to really show you how good this laptop is, I'm going to be putting it through 2 tests. But first, let's get the main specs out of the way real quick. Inside here, you have a Ryzen AI7 350 with an NVIDIA RTX 5060. That's enough power to do some actual gaming. Spoilers for later. It has a 16-inch 165Hz 1440p IPS display, which is great even in tougher conditions. And the whole thing is 16.75mm thin, which is about the same thickness as this portable charger. Oh yeah, and the whole thing is like 1.9 kg, which is not bad, especially if you have it in a backpack. It's a good weight. Okay, I don't want to bore you with any more specs. Here's the rest of it. You can also find it in the description. Let's move on to the 2 tests. First one. With all the power inside this, you expect this to be perfect for gaming on the go. And you're right. So in Cyberpunk 2077, I played for a little bit and we were getting about 80 FPS average on the settings that I usually play, which is actually pretty good. So let me just show you. It's actually so smooth, even when I'm like shooting people. Okay, so even right now when I'm trying to fight the police, things are actually going on. I'm still getting an average of like 75. Okay, wait, actually before that, let's try max settings and see how far we can push this laptop. So we're gonna go to ray tracing, overdrive, super resolution, frame gen off, path tracing, and we are on 1440p. No VSync, no maximum FPS. Let's see. Oh my god. This is about 30 FPS. Oh my god. Okay, basically it's like watching a slideshow. Okay, honestly, if you're gonna play at these settings, right, you shouldn't be getting a laptop. Okay, this is okay, yeah. Let's move on to the next game. Ooh, I wanna try Battlefield 6. Let's go. Okay, so at these settings, we're getting about actually 75 FPS average, which is very good for this kind of laptop. Oops, but not bad. 70 FPS. That was actually so playable. I just straight up started playing games instead of working. Let's continue working. 72 FPS, not bad. And yes, I know there are people that say, oh, DLSS is not good. DLSS is fine, okay? Everyone uses it, it's a feature, it works well. I went ahead and did a couple more games and I'm pretty impressed. Ooh, why not we try CS2? Wait, let me enjoy the game first. So on Dust 2, we're getting about like 200 FPS average, which honestly for this kind of game is already very good for most players already. Most of the games that I threw at it did pretty well, even at 1440p. And it's not just the raw performance, the overall experience with this display is just awesome. Especially like on a laptop, it's actually quite crazy. At 1440p, even on such a large display, everything from the gun textures in Battlefield 6 to the cells in your Excel document will look sharp. But of course, if you're a Val or a CS player and you want speed instead of looks, the 165Hz here makes everything feel super snappy and responsive. Unless you're bad at the game like me lah. And I know the settings are set to low and the battery won't last very long like this, but the fact that I can game here just shows it's so portable and powerful at the same time. It's quite crazy. This feels so wrong. Everyone else here is just eating lunch, right? And casually, I'm just here playing Cyberpunk. For gaming, the Aero X16 passes. Next test. All the power inside this laptop isn't just for gaming. If you're someone like me who edits videos or does other creative work, having a portable workstation is really nice. To test it, I launched Premiere Pro and I imported a ton of 4K 60 footage and the playback was really good. In fact, buttery smooth. But to really put it to the test, I opened up CapCut, which is the video editing software that I prefer. I brought the laptop to Starbucks and with its 100% sRGB Pantone validated display, I could comfortably edit my social media video all without even bringing a charger. And after about 2 hours, I ended up with this. Want to play Battlefield 6 or edit videos on it? You can watch that later. Link in the description. But overall, the experience was really good. Editing on this was awesome. At no point did I feel I was being held back at all. And at the end of the session, I had like 32% left, which is not bad. GIGABYTE even claims up to 14 hours of battery life if you're not doing super intensive stuff. Also, after I was back, I plugged it into the USB 4 port with PD 3.0 and it went back to 100% in about an hour. The multitasking on this display is also awesome. Since it's so large but still very sharp, it's great for people who need a YouTube video, a work document, Spotify, and maybe even white noise playing all at the same time. Oh, and of course, this is what you will look and sound like when you're in a call with HR for gaming too much during work. It's a full HD IR camera, which means you can even set up Windows Hello to unlock your laptop. And lastly, if all you're doing is using Google Docs, you don't really need the 5060, so you can head into the BIOS and use the mux switch to turn off the dedicated GPU, which ends up giving you even more battery life. For productivity, the Aero X16 passes. So now we know this laptop is powerful enough to work and game anywhere. But who is this laptop really made for? I would say if you are a student using more intensive programs, a content creator who needs to edit on the go like a digital nomad, or even someone who works remotely and just wants to game every once in a while. If you fall under any of those categories, this laptop is actually a pretty good choice. And I have some amazing news. GIGABYTE is actually doing a year-end lucky draw promo. If you buy any GIGABYTE product and sign up for a membership here, you can head over to their redemption page to possibly redeem either an iPhone 17, a Switch 2, or a copy of my current favorite game, Battlefield 6. There's gonna be more details in the description, so head down there and check it out. If you've watched all the way till here, thank you so much. And if you have any questions at all, drop them in the comments and I'll try my best to answer them. Okay, bye. with DLSS on and everything, I actually think it's pretty good. It is. It really is.
Oh, fuck! Yeah, I mean,